Hey everybody, welcome to my top 5 favorite Ice-type Pokemons from Generation 7. Up until Generation 7, not just Generation 7, because we'd be here very shortly, because there's only 3, I think. Anyways, let's get into this video. Number 5 is AURORUS. Now, AURORUS is a rock ice type, and I like AURORUS so much because it's so easy to set up into, like, Thunder Wave and ice moves that and it's got the rock balance on that. Just fighting types are gonna kill it. That's the only problem with this Pokemon that I see. I actually like the shiny form better, to be honest. Number 4, Articuno. Now, the reason I chose Articuno was it's one of the first ice types I was introduced to. I just like the flying ice bird. It's probably the best one that can fight. The best one of the legendary birds, fighting wise. And I like it for that reason. It also has viable moves in beating Fire Red or Leaf Green or Red and Yellow or Blue or Green, any of those games. Number 3 is ALOLAN SANDSHREW. Now, I like this one only because it is so cute. Yes, I know I made fun of it in my other video, so please go watch that video plug, insert here. But it's just cute. You know, I kind of like how the igloo shape is on it. Of course, I've always loved SANDSHREW, and having just an ice coat on it that looks like an igloo, it just makes it look cuter. I don't know why, it just does, and I like it. So, not really anything there. I really want one in Sun, but I can't get it because it's a Moon exclusive. Yeah, so someone send me one. Moving on to number 2, which is LAPRAS. Now, LAPRAS is everybody's favorite surfing buddy. He or she takes you out over the waters and is known as the surfing Pokemon, so it's really cool in that aspect. Also, it's very bulky, very competitively usable, because it can take hits and it can get dole out hits pretty well. The ice type gives it a nullification on the grass weakness, and just makes it really only weak to electric. So, electric and fighting really are the only things you're gonna have to worry about here, because fire is reduced by the water. So, Lapras actually is pretty good stat-wise, too, and with weaknesses. Before we do number 1, we have honorable mentions, and this is Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Vulpix. The only reason they're not on this list is because I used them in my Fairy one. Sorry if you haven't seen that, but I used them in my Fairy one, and I wasn't going to put them in twice. Actually, Alolan Ninetales probably would be my favorite on this list as well. I just didn't want to include it as a number 1 because I wanted to get more Pokemon shown that I actually like. Moving on to number 1, which is GLACEON. Now, I love the Eevee line, and everyone knows I love the Eevee line, because I say it in every video that I have an evolution in. But it's so freaking cute. It's not the best one to use, but it's still pretty good and viable in the aspect that it's an ice type, and it's just... actually, it's pretty strong for an ice type. There's not many to choose from, so getting an Eevee, which is pretty regularly accessible, and then evolving it into an ice type by going to an ice rock and touching it, or leveling it up while you have it in the party, it's a pretty easy way to get a Glaceon. Well, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and let me know what your favorite ice types are in the comments below, to see if we disagree or agree. If we disagree, please tell me why you like your ice types, and so I can understand what the love of these Pokemon are. But until next time, I'm ChaosMade006 signing off. Smell you later.